Well, hey guys, I wanted to bring you a quick tour of this 2013 Dodge Dart Limited Special Edition. So, we'll go ahead and start off with the window sticker as usual. So as you can see, 2013 Dodge Dart Limited Special Edition. Don't know what special edition entails. Base price of $19,995. Options on this one are those. You can read those if you want to. I'm not going to go over them. But this one has the 6-speed auto and 1.4 liter multi-air engine with 17-inch wheels. So bringing the total price of $25,545. 31 city or 27 city, 37 highway, 31 combined. Very good fuel economy for a car that offers as much versatility as this one does. So looking at the wheels, we have two 25/45 R17s wrapped in Kumho Solus tires, KH25s. They look and feel pretty good. I don't know if they are any good or not. Chrome door handles. You have your racetrack style taillights, as many Dodges are going to these days. Chrome plated Dart badge there, Dodge running across the middle, reverse lamps in the middle, and turn signals are these side portions here. Limited multi-air. You can distinguish a multi-air by the dual exhaust there. And they sound absolutely incredible. They sound a lot like the Fiat 500 Abarth, and it's the same engine, so it should sound like it. Here's your fuel filler door right there. I won't open that. Body colored mirrors as well as LED turn signals, so that's nice. And somebody just sneezed and scared the mess out of me. And this is the very interestingly styled portion of the Dart. Some people like it, some people hate it. I personally like it. I think it looks really futuristic. Some people say it looks like a bug, not like a Volkswagen Beetle, but like a bug. I like it. You have HIDs. You have projector headlights there, high beams located right there, and then your fog lamps are down in the middle. Actually, those are turn signals in the middle. I apologize. And then you have your Dodge 4-quadrant grille with the Dodge logo right down there. So we'll go ahead and hop inside, seeing as how this one is unlocked. Chrome door handles as well, if I haven't already said that. And getting inside, the very first thing you'll notice is how spectacularly comfortable these seats are. Taking a look at these seats, they are exquisitely comfortable. I absolutely love these seats. But I'll get into more of that. They do feel a little narrow though on the bolstering here for people of larger stature, but I mean, they get the job done. And this isn't a very expensive car either, so it's not like you can really complain much. Starting off with the top of the dash, you have this leather stitch portion right here. Everything else up here is soft to the touch. You have your 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen right here. Fantastic user interface. Absolutely love it. Here's your key slot right here. No key in this one, unfortunately. Dual air vents, and then your climate controls are right down here. It is a single zone automatic. Here's your traction control and your hazards. And you can see your hazards are going now. They have a very European sounding click to them. Coming to the steering wheel, it is nicely leather wrapped, very smooth leather. The side bolster and grip extensions are just about the perfect size and exactly the perfect place too. They could be a little farther down, but it's okay. Voice recognition, that's your voice command. Automatic headlights with fog lamps down here, and this is an aftermarket alarm type system that this dealership adds to their cars. Interior lighting and panel dim are located right there. Top of the door, everything up here is soft to the touch. This is a harder portion here, but it is nicely solid. It is a little rough on the graining, but I can't really complain because I've seen a whole lot worse. GM. Old GM, that is. The new GM is fantastic. Very solid door handles right here. They are black. I wish they would have used this aluminum trim right here on this portion, just to kind of follow it along and match the door handles a little bit better. But it's okay. Let's see, we have an automatic down driver's side window. All four are auto down, I believe, but none are auto up, but I could be wrong. I think this was a dealership demo car or something that an employee drove, because it is a little dirty in here. Power door locks, power mirrors, Very, very nice interior. Very well put together. You have this soft portion right here, stitched leather on the armrest. And then everything down here is hard to the touch, obviously. You can't really expect much more from a car of this class. And then you have a water bottle cup holder over here. I really like the beige interior in this one, and that's not something I say very often. I'm not a huge fan of beige interior, but I like the contrast. They've kept plenty of black in here. It looks really nice. You have your fuel filler door release right there, and then some storage back over here, and your large speaker grill. I'm assuming the speaker is just like right in here, but the grill is huge. It is kind of stuffy in here. You can see you have your tachometer right over here, and that's where your center speedometer is, and you control that with, I think, these 4 controls on the back of the steering wheel, but I'm not sure, or it could be these. I think it's these, but it's one of them. And then you have your fuel gauge over there. Turn signal and wiper controls located right over here. Everything feels very nicely damped. It's not clunky or anything. One thing I am noticing is headroom is a little bit tight. I'll go ahead and show you. I'm about 5'11" and a half, and I probably would pull the seat down a little bit if it goes down. And it doesn't. So that is not good. But oh, it does go down too. I told, nope, that's as far down as it goes. And my head is very close to touching the ceiling. My hair is already brushing it. And then if I put my sunglasses on my head, it's definitely, my head is definitely touching the ceiling. But it's okay. This is a small car with a sloping roofline, so you can't really expect much. Piano black trim here. Fingerprint magnet, basically. You can see just every time I touch it, a fingerprint is left. 12-volt power outlet right down here, a little storage area to maybe throw your phone or your wallet or something. I don't really know what you'd put down there. And then a little line storage area down there with a removable tray. Shifter for your 6-speed dual clutch automatic. I believe that's what this is. Shifter feels nice and steady. You have lit cup holders, pretty decently sized cup holders. I don't think I'd want to put like a Route 44 drink in there, but it'd be alright. You have your e-brake right here. Feels nicely weighted. Everything down here is of the harder material. Everything down here, up here is as well. But like I said, this is a car that competes with Honda Civic and all, so you can't really complain at all. I absolutely love this little car. I would have one in a heartbeat. Coming to the glove box, it is decently sized. And actually, it's freaking massive. Looking back there, you could fit 17-inch laptops back there if you wanted to. Another one of those little storage cards there on the side. Seats, like I said, very, very comfortable. Nicely padded. Leather feels very high quality. Absolutely love the leather in here. It smells great. Feels great. The bolsterings on the bottom are a little narrow for people of a wider stature, but it's okay. And then you have something that's kind of signature to Dodge now is the little secret storage compartment right up under here. So that is kind of cool, and I think it's very useful if you wanted to like keep your iPad or something down there and you didn't want people to see it while you had your car parked. Center console is wrapped in vinyl. I wish they would get rid of using this vinyl because it looks very cheap. You have a CD drive right here, USB aux and SD card reader, 12-volt power outlet, and then this has a sliding lid. I don't really know why, but they just decided to go with that. So I guess that works. And I'll try to find the trunk release, and I found it. It's right here. So we'll go ahead and check out the trunk real fast while nobody's around. I heard a car running and then realized it was mine. So that's fantastic. Looking into the trunk, it's absolutely massive trunk for such a small car. I don't really like these cutouts right here. They look a little, they look like they would impair your cargo room. And then up underneath here you have your space saver spare tire with all the tools up underneath it. But overall the trunk is good, but the hinges will crush your cargo, so you have to watch out for that. And then you have your rear backup camera right there, I also failed to mention. And we'll go ahead and check out the back seat of the Dart. And this is an area where the Dart actually excels. For such a small car, it's very spacious in here. You have dual map pockets on the seats, little storage area. I wish this could have been a power outlet or air vents, but you're not very far from the dashboard. There's a look at the dashboard in general. I think it looks great. Very high quality materials in this little car. And I did also fail to mention that you have a sunglass storage area right up here. Here's your sunroof controls. Sunroof is very large for a small car. Mirror and vanity light on both sides, and then you have your HomeLink controls right there. Back seats are very comfortable. The seats in here, I'm just blown away with how good these seats are. They are fantastic. I love them. I have just enough room to slide my feet up under the seat. My knees aren't touching, but they're close, and that's about where I would have had the seat to drive. Maybe a little further up, I'm not sure. And you can see you have soft touch materials here. The materials are exactly the same as the front. Hard plastic down here, same graining. Metal door handle, and it does feel like real metal, so that's nice. And then you also have a tan stitch, or a tan leather area there, and then leather on the armrest. Window, not automatic, and you have a little bit of storage area in the door, but not a whole lot. But thigh support is just enough. I could ask for a little bit more, but I have to keep in mind that this is a small car, so I can't complain too much. Folding this down reveals two nice sized cup holders and a padded armrest that is stitched in leather, and it also opens up to reveal a storage tray, but it's not lined, so whatever you put in there will slide around. You could put like some grippy material in there if you wanted to, though. And then opening this up is a pass-through to the trunk for skis or whatever you wanted to put in there. So overall, I'm really impressed with the little Dart. I think it is a fantastic little car, and I would absolutely love to drive one. But anyways, that about wraps it up on this 2013 Dodge Dart Limited. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and thanks for watching.